Why hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to It's All About the Gold, where I use a different gold gun every single time, and what your pupils are now looking at is the Type 95. The Type 95, such a beautiful weapon. Oh my goodness, I will slap anyone who ever says that, because the Type 95, everybody knows that it's the most overpowered and feared weapon in this whole game, in Modern Warfare 3 that is, because we all know in Black Ops what weapon was quite overpowered in there, and that was the also famous, oh my goodness, get stabbed, what was it called? Remind me again, because it's been so long since I've used that gun. The FAMAS, of course, because the FAMAS, oh my goodness, people raged about the FAMAS. And in Modern Warfare 3, what do people rage about? Type 95s! Type 95, what can I say about this weapon? I mean, just completely overtakes the enemy player, makes them rage hardcore, and people just abuse this gun too much, like overly, excessively, and it's just insane. It's just like, wow. I mean, it completely overshadows the M16, even though I love the M16. I, of course, being a player of superior skill, as I like to remind myself, because I am definitely no noob. I am a decent player, so I like to use guns that, you know, require a little bit more skill. And, oh my goodness, my guy just bumped back up off the ground. He should be hitting the ground as soon as he falls, but somehow he bounced right back up and woo, get bullseyed with my throwing knife right there. It just completely overshadows M16. I mean, like, honestly, I do, as a player, have some respect for myself, and I use the M16 over the Type 95. But of course, if you had a choice and you guys could only choose between the Type 95 and the M16, most people, most normal people, if you actually wanted to do good without having to worry about like your image that you are using a specific gun over the other, most would choose the Type 95 over the M16, because the Type 95 completely overshadows it. It's a lot stronger, and it kills people like that, just instantly. And it's really ridiculous, because sometimes if you're shooting with an assault rifle that isn't a 3-round burst, such as this Type 95, it takes a couple bullets for those guns to kill you. And with the Type 95, what does it do? Just one shot. Like, it doesn't even have to be that all the bullets hit you. It drops you dead. Like, you're just instantly, like, you're just laid out. And it's just ridiculous. You're just like, what is this? Like, why would they make a gun so powerful that it doesn't give anyone else a fighting chance? And actually, I could say that for the whole Modern Warfare 3 game, because in Black Ops, I felt that a lot of times whenever you are getting shot at, you're able to at least escape somewhat and take a couple bullets before you actually die. In Modern Warfare 3, I find that once you get shot with bullets, you're just instantly dead, and there's just no escaping. You can't, you know, at least make a turnaround shot and kill them, you know, turn on them, or sometimes you can drop shot, which I do on a regular basis. Not all the time, but by regular, I mean like here and there. I don't mean like every time, but as it is evident by this gameplay here, I don't need to drop shot anyone, because anytime I see anyone, most of the time they're dead. By the time I look at them, instantly they're dead. It's just no question about who's gonna win the gunfight, whether it comes to the Type 95 or any other assault rifle, because this gun just overpowers them all. I mean, it blows them all out of the water. I mean, the only downfall about the Type 95 that I will admit it has is it's limited in its ADS, because it doesn't completely turn left or right how you want it to, but it does have a great ADS. It's just not the best compared to some other assault rifles, and submachine guns, of course, always have the best ADS of any gun out there, because they're small, portable, lightweight, and whatever, etc. But the Type 95, oh my goodness, like instantly, like they just die. I mean, not always in this gameplay have you seen a gun perform better, or in my whole experience of playing this game, have I seen a gun outperform any other gun than the Type 95. And people just abuse it like hardcore. Whenever you are using perks such as Blind Eye and Assassin with it, and you're using the Type 95, it's just overkill. It's just like, what am I supposed to do to combat such a combination? It's like you just fear for people's lives. I fear for my own life whenever I see people, especially if they're playing like complete noobs in the corner, Type 95, Assassin, Blind Eye, whatever, Silencer. I mean, not that a silencer is bad, because I use silencers all the time, but like in combination with all of these perks, and you know, it's just ridiculous. It's like, what can you possibly do to combat that? A camper with the Type 95 and these certain perks all combined together. There's nothing you can do. It's like you're just completely rendered useless, and it's just very, very frustrating whenever you're playing a game and you get killed by a Type 95 and you see that in your bottom left hand corner whenever, you know, you see whatever gun you're killed by. It's just ridiculous. You're just like, what? Of course it would be by the Type 95. There's just nothing you could do about it except rage and possibly rage quit, which happens quite a lot with me, especially if I get killed in stupid ways. And I'll tell you guys, sometimes, you know, this is how badly I rage. You guys, if you guys have been following me since a long time, or for a long time, if you guys have ever even played with me, and I do play with my subs, so if you guys actually do want to play with me, just hit me up on my gamertag. Let me know who you guys are, and we shall play. My gamertag is as exactly stated on my YouTube channel name or YouTube account. It is Oh GCP DESILVA, except it is spaced in between the O, the GCP, and the DESILVA. So if you guys do want to hit me up and play, I will be glad to play with my subs. I already do, and I have a blast with them. But playing with my subs, some of you guys who do play with me know already, if something stupid happens, I rage quit, and I don't care if you're doing good or not. No, I'm just kidding. I do sometimes, but it's just crazy sometimes how I get killed. I just immediately rage quit. Even if the game just started and I get killed in a stupid way, I rage quit. But it's just funny, though. I sometimes like to have fun. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this 36-7 gameplay with the Type 95, most overpowered gun in the game. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Oh GCP DESILVA, and I'm signing off.